Hello friends, today we are going to talk about ultrasonic micro machining process. Since we have seen that since the emergence of product miniaturization and some micro electrochemical systems, there is a vast demand for micro machining process. So the ultrasonic micro machining process, it is one of the kind of micro machining process, and it has derived from macro ultrasonic machining process. Well, we have seen the welding process to weld the different metal components by using ultrasonic machining process. Also, some plastic materials can be joined together by ultrasonic machining process. The principle of that ultrasonic machining process is same. The power is supplied with some high frequency, and that frequency is converted into a mechanical energy, and by using some transducer and horn system, and at the end, because of that vibration and some movement of the tool, the energy is converted into a frictional energy, and so that we were able to machine or weld the different components by using ultrasonic machining process. Well, the ultrasonic micro machining process, it is used for machining the hard and brittle materials such as glass, silicon, ferrite, alumina like materials. And if you see the process parameters, these process parameters have the same set of process parameters similar to the ultrasonic machining process. If you see here, abrasive particle size, the abrasive particle size, it is for ultrasonic machining process it is 50 to 300 micrometer, but for ultrasonic micro machining process it is up to zero point 0.5 to 15 micrometer. If you see the tool size or feature size, the tool must be more than 1 mm in diameter, but for ultrasonic micro machining process it is zero point 0.5 up to the 0.5 mm. Similarly, for ultrasonic machining process, a particular load is applied. That load, it is static load, it is measured in kg, but for ultrasonic micro machining process, the load, it is measured in grams. Actually, we are making the holes very precise and with some great accuracy. So some very static load must be very small, as well as the tool size or the feature size must be very less, as we are making a very small holes in the component. Also, some process parameters like vibration and amplitude of vibration, these are important factors. Well, for ultrasonic machining process, tool is generally vibrated on the workpiece, but in ultrasonic micro machining process, both tool and the workpiece both are vibrated. So actually the efficiency is increased in case of ultrasonic micro machining process, as both the tools and the workpiece both are vibrating. Ultrasonic micro machining process, the workpiece thickness, it is up to 50 mm, but for ultrasonic micro machining process, it must be less than 3 mm. Okay, you can see the ultrasonic micro machining setup. Well, ultrasonic, if you see here, there is a power supply arrangement, then there is a control unit, vibrational control unit, then there is a CNC control unit. And generally this is one setup where a transducer, coupling and horn system is there. Now the micro ultrasonic machining employs the mechanical vibration with a frequency between 20 to 40 kilohertz, and the tool is vibrated mechanically at the ultrasonic frequency with some amplitude. Now you can see here that there is an abrasive slurry. Now The abrasive slurry, it is nothing but it is a mixture of irregular shaped fine abrasive particles. They are with the liquid medium, and this abrasive slurry, it is fed into the gap between this micro tool and the workpiece. This ultrasonic micromachining is preferred to carry out with the medium um, due to its properties of low viscosity, resulting in a very easy removal of debris from the machining zone. Also, if there is any it can also carry out some thermal conductivity, so it can be an excellent coolant, and water is available at low cost, and so generally the water is used as a liquid medium. Now, when the vibrating tool head hits the free abrasive slurry, so they are set in momentum, which provides an impact on the workpiece surface, and the removal of small amount of workpiece material is also taking place by a mechanical abrasion of hard micro abrasives. Ultrasonic micromachining principle relies on the projection of very hard abrasive particle on the part to be machined by using micro tool. It is vibrating at some ultrasonic frequency, let's say 20 kilohertz or more. In our case, it is 20 to 40 kilohertz, and these particles are conveyed by means of fluid, and generally water is used. Well, the material removal rate of ultrasonic micromachining process depends on four factors. First factor, it is microchipping. Uh, Microchipping, it is this process. It is nothing but there is a repetitive impact of the free moving abrasive particle on the workpiece, and this impact causes abrasion of the abrasion of some removal of the some material on the workpiece surfaces. So this is nothing but microchipping process. And second one is the mechanical abrasion. Now mechanical abrasion, it is due to hard abrasive particles which are abrading the workpiece surface, causing a very small material removal on the surface of the material. And also there is a one effect called as cavitation effect. This effect, it is due to the gas bubbles formed during the uh, ultrasonic machining process, and because of this gas bubbles formation, there is an implosion of gas bubbles, uh, increases the local pressure in the liquid, and which again helps in the removal of the material at micro level. And third one is the chemical action. Now the chemical action, it is associated with the liquid which is used. In our case, it is a water, and there is a degradation of the work material due to the chemical action with the liquid. So these are four factors which we need to consider as a material removal in the ultrasonic micromachining process.